We are here in Medora. I'm with the one and only President Theodore Roosevelt. He puts on an amazing show here in the afternoon. Definitely come and check it out. We get a chance to visit with him. Just tell you a little about what he does at the show at 3:30. So, Mr. President, thank you so much for being here. Let's talk about the amazing show that you do and what people are going to see when they come see you.
Well, first off, Mr. Berg, people might be surprised that a former president is performing 6 days a week. That's Tuesday through Sunday at 3:30 in the afternoon at the beautiful Old Town Hall Theater. Well, there was no presidential pension when I left the White House, so I'm a working man. And I do enjoy greeting people from throughout North Dakota, the upper Midwest, indeed throughout the country and throughout the world. I tell stories of my ranching adventures, and then, if time allows, stories of life at the White House, just about anything. We open the floor up to questions from the audience, and why, we can go anywhere and speak about anything. It's a great deal of fun for me. Besides, it was my daughter Alice that said famously of me, "Father wanted to be the bride at every wedding, the corpse at every funeral, and the baby at every christening." And so, of course, I wanted to enjoy performing here in Medora, a wonderful place. Gateway to the Theodore Roosevelt National Park, future home of Theodore Roosevelt Presidential Library. So I'm not surprised people like to hear a little bit from Theodore Roosevelt and the bully pulpit, though that's a very nice golf course nearby if you like the game. Of course, in this theater as well, we've got Larry and Julia Marple. When I have Monday off, there's still wonderful things to do in Medora. Larry and Julia do Conversations with the Roosevelts. Now, Mr. Berg, if you're a thespian, an actor, and about 5'8", 220, stocky, glasses, mustache, and you can put a few sentences together, you can probably do a pretty good job of impersonating me. The original material is so good. But to do Mrs. Roosevelt, Edith, my wife, helpmate, mother to the children, really ran the White House, and the one person in this world who, with a look, could put me in my place, well, the Conversations with the Roosevelts, I think Mrs. Edith Roosevelt is the most delightful thing. And, of course, Mondays as well, the Great American Folk Show nearby. I'm sure you'll be telling people about that wonderful show with Tom Brousseau, the pride of Grand Forks, North Dakota, a great highlight of my Monday evenings.
So I think the biggest question many people have for you is why Medora after you went through such tragedy with your mom and your wife?
I had, when I came to hunt in the fall of '83, I invested in cattle. I had an ongoing operation at Chimney Butte, also known as the Maltese Cross, and established in the summer of '84 the Elkhorn Ranch. Some call it the cradle of conservation. So I came here to actively ranch, hopefully someday to make a profit at it. Of course, the terrible winter of '86, '87 put a cropper to that. But here I hunted, I ranched, I wrote, and I read, and I healed. Your viewers probably know there's nothing so good for the inside of a man or a woman as the outside of a horse. Riding my horse Manitou, just as you can ride the horses here in Medora, well, I healed and got back into life, got back into the arena.
Amen to that. You did get back into the arena. So maybe give some snippets about what people are they're going to see in your show. Because we were here for Father's Day. You went right down the Father's Day path and go any direction you want. So is it different every single day?
It most certainly is. And the fact that I'm too ill-disciplined to have a script. And each and every audience, I begin the program very often by asking where people are traveling from. And they come from the most interesting places from throughout the country. And there's very often something of my life or legacy, part of my history, my politics and policy that might relate to their home state or even their home city. I've enjoyed traveling about the country and keeping all of that alive as I might.
There's even a nice giveaway at the end that he has where he gives away a nice teddy bear to little kids that are at the show. We've got another guest we want to introduce you to. I guess it's a new magician here.
Well, indeed. Sometimes when I'm out traveling, I've got my top hat and I might be asked if I'm a magician. I'm not. But there is a magician here, Mr. Collins Sadney, and he's just a wonderful, wonderful addition to all of the shows we have here at the Old Town Hall Theater. Come and say hello, Colin. Bully.
Colin, welcome.
Hi, how's it going?
So tell us a little about your show, and it's a magic show?
Yeah, I have a lot of fun doing it. It's a magic show that's time travel themed. So we get to kind of travel to different time periods, tell some fun stories, and, suspend your disbelief a little bit and travel through time with magic. So it's really fun.
Where are some of the time frames that we go to?
Well, we stay here in the present first. So I kind of open the show. We start off with some present day magic. Then we travel to the 1800s right here in Medora. So, some fun 1800s themed magic. Then we go into the future, 100 years in the future, 2121, and do some fun stuff in the future, technology themed stuff. So it's a lot of fun. I have a ton of fun putting it on, and yeah, it's it's really fun.
Give us an idea of some of the magic that you do. Is it card tricks? Is it a plethora of things?
Yeah, a bunch of different things. My favorite thing, I love card tricks. It's absolutely my favorite. My bread and butter is card tricks, but a bunch of stuff in there that is not card tricks, new stuff, predicting things, predictions, some stuff with celebrities, fun, not celebrities here, but tricks about celebrities. Yeah, it's just, I don't want to give away too much because I want people to be surprised when they get here, but it's a fun time, I think. So,
And how often is the show? What time?
so from Wednesday to Friday, it's at 1:30. And from Saturday, Sunday, it's at 12 o'clock noon.
And how long is the show?
It's about 45 minutes is the target time we go for. So, we don't want to keep people too long. We don't want to bore anybody, right? So, yeah, I think it's a good time. It's fun.
Any chance you can do a card trick for us today?
Absolutely, I can do a card
All
trick.
right, let's see what you got, man.
All right, cool. Here, can someone hold on? Thank you so much. All right. Awesome. So what I'd like you to do is I'll give the cards a bit of a shuffle here. The Ace of Hearts, and would you like to change your mind, or are you happy with that one?
I'm happy with that.
See, could you actually come in frame for a second?
Yeah.
I want you guys to see nothing's going to change here. I'm going to hand you the cards. All right?
Okay.
And can you confirm we didn't set this up before the show?
No, absolutely not.
Now here, if we'll actually switch here. If you want to take, if I tap the deck, what happens is that Ace of Diamonds, or I'm sorry, you wanted the Ace of Hearts, right? That Ace of Hearts comes all the way up to the top of the deck, and there was no way I could have known that you would say that, and there was no way that we didn't set any of this up. Turn the top card over of the deck.
Wow. How did you do that?
Well, I'd be out of a job if I told you so.
That is unbelievable. This is that was incredible.
Thank you. Here you go. I'll switch you. I took your job for a second.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what to do at this point other than to say, Colin, thank you very much. Anything else you want to add, sir?
Oh, I don't think so. Come see the show. It's a lot of fun. It's family friendly. Any age can. There's something in there for you to enjoy. So, yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was absolutely amazing. I guess that's why it's called magic. So thank you for being here again. As always, go to Medora.com. Medora.com, get your tickets, reserve your hotel rooms, all the things you got to do to come down here and just have a magical trip through Medora.